What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as we continue with our Let's Play of Hellenica. This is the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, on release day. That's right. The game drops today, hopefully, probably out before this episode goes live, I'm going to guess. I think I'm going to do a 3-up, and then I'll probably do another episode in the next couple of days, and then we'll see where that goes, and then we'll try to mix it into our regularly scheduled programming. Definitely something I've been excited about, unless I decide I absolutely hate the game, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Anyway, let's move forward. There's a steam engine, and I'm curious, what is it? It seems like most of the boilers operate autonomously, which is inefficient for heat dissipation and carnot recycle efficiency, not to mention transportation cost. Why doesn't Athens use a centralized system of pumps instead of these wagons? The Luddites would not like her. Yes, I would advise against introducing her to your half-brother. Alright, well, let's talk to Alcibiades and see what he has to say. Hello, I'm Alcibiades of the Alchemes. So that's what, like, Meonide? Something along those lines. Anyway, obviously you've heard of me. Let's see who Alcibiades is. Oh yeah, a student, and then these people are a powerful family of Athenian aristocrats. Okay. Aristocrats. Triple dot number 2. You have heard of me. Relax, Alcibiades. Unless they intend to enter Athenian politics, why would they even care? The Alcmeonidae, oh boy, shape Athenian politics, and Athenian politics shape the world. Whatever backwater hill town they're from owes some of what it calls prosperity to our Athenian steamships. And Athens owes some of what it calls riots to the incendiary speeches your brother rallies the Luddites with. Couldn't you tell him to cool his rhetoric? Callias is just seeking power using the means available to him. The leader of the Luddites in Athens. A firebrand like him isn't going to win over even-headed industrialists in the assembly, so he had to try another strategy. So what part of his strategy involves angry mobs burning down factories? Come now, Xenophon, you make it sound like his brother is an arsonist. He's just positioning himself to benefit when the mob's actions force compromise in the assembly. Your brother rallies Luddites, as in people who hate technology? How can anyone hate technology? Because Callias told them they do. What? Can't be that simple. The age of steam has left many feeling orphaned as the world around them changed rapidly. 10 years ago, our harbor teemed with wooden triremes. I can never say that boat, guys. Now it's full of clacking steamships. The newfound efficiency of the age of steam radically transformed Athenian industry. I think they're like triremes or something like that. That's how I always said it, but I'm pretty sure that's not right. The common man's heart is overwhelmed by change, and no matter what speeches Socrates gives them about the wonders of steam power, they still won't accept it. They believe that what makes them uneasy, is wrong, and hating it makes them righteous. Callias simply tells them what they want to hear, and so they have made them their demagogugu. That's terrible. It is terrible. Alright, so we've gone through the 3 talky people. I've butchered several words, and I look dumb. It's fine, I am allowed to look dumb, and I'm allowed to say words incorrectly. They're not normal words that I use anyway. Let's go see what the desperate man has to say. Alcibiades, please, with your family connections, the Luddites would let you pass undisturbed. No. But if the food isn't delivered, people could starve. And I feel for them, but I'd be risking my neck by angering the Luddites. If you had just kept your head down, they might have found another steamship captain to make an example of. Now leave. I shouldn't be seen talking with an exile. What's that man been exiled for? Regrettably, the Luddite mobs have been intimidating the assembly into exiling those they associate with technology. It's a troubling consequence of our democratic system, but I'm confident Socrates will sort it out soon. Plato, you can captain a ship, can't you? Not one that's been impounded by the Luddites after its owner has been exiled. I'd sooner stick my hand in a hornet's nest. Plus, Socrates says we need to tread carefully in these volatile times. But I'm sorry, I can't. There must be someone who's willing to help. How is it that Athens dominates the Aegean when its men are so timid to face obstacles? Like frogs around a pond, we have settled down upon the shores of the sea, Plato. The body of water east of mainland Greece. People on all edges of the sea consider themselves Greeks. Oh, cool. Well, for hoplite foot soldiers, rigid training and individual courage are definitely important. But Athens is more of a naval power. And a hoplite is a Greek soldier armed with a large shield and a spear. Didn't hoplites also throw their spears? I thought they did. I thought they were like skirmish units. They would walk up and they would chuck a spear, and then they had multiples, or they had a couple, and then they would pull it out, something along those lines. I feel like that was the case, but I could be wrong. Our strength comes from strategy and skillful shipwrights. Encyclopedic as always, Xenophon, but it's a shame none of your studies have taught you to recognize an insult. And you. It's easy for a forest yokel to criticize us, but I don't see you risking your life to deal with the Luddite mobs. A new path has been unlocked. Alright, I think it's time for us to find out what these new paths are all about. It looks like we have 3 that we can choose. I can't ignore the desperate man's pleas. I'll help him get to his ship. The recent happenings in the Spartan Civil War are too suspicious to ignore, and I'm not sure if it's the threat Artemis was warning me about, but it might be related. And finally, it sounds like Socrates may know what my vision means. Let's track him down in the Acropolis, or the Acropolis, as I was about to say. Let's go talk to Socrates. It's not usually an Arctos' way to consult philosophers, but I think the wisest minds in the Acropolis are our best chance of figuring out what threat Artemis was referring to. Plus, then we get to see the Parthenon up close. Ooh, shiny. Hey, stop! You're going to break that statue.
Yep, that's the idea. There's no place for machines in our city. Hey, what's that on your back?
Oh, well, it's basically a miniaturized steam boiler, but I made a number of enhanced...
You're one of those cog monkeys!
We have no quarrel with you, citizen. Come, let's continue on to the Acropolis.
No, I think you'll be sticking around a bit longer. Me and my fellas would like a word with this steamo.
Diona? What do we do? I knew you were going to be trouble. Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. I hope Socrates taught you something about fighting, Plato. Oh snap, we got Plato all up in the group. What? Defeat all the Luddites. Stun 5 Luddites using Plato's dialect. That's awesome. And then a mystery one as well. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at our skills here. Apparently he's not officially in our group yet, so we don't actually get to see Plato's abilities.
We're going bear form.
Alright, so what do you have here, buddy? You can throw a stone. Weird. Dialect. Engage enemies in a discussion to seek out truth. Stuns adjacent enemies for 1 turn. And Inspire. Inspire allies with Plato's words. Heals all allies. That is just glorious. I like that a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and send Plato on up. Actually... How many did they want us to do the thing with a thing and a doing and stuff? Oh, I didn't know we could cycle the camera that way. Oh, I didn't know we could move with WAS and D. I thought I tried this before and it either didn't work or I don't know. I'm crazy. Or maybe it's once we click on somebody, it screws stuff. No, I have no idea why I haven't been doing that. Anyway, you can move around with WAS and D as well, folks. That might have been something that they've added. Well, it looks like I can actually get into position with her still, so... Yeah, I can definitely go up and have a firm discussion with him. So we're going to do that. I think what would be probably beneficial is coming over here and maybe taking a shot at that guy. Say that that is indeed a thing, and then... Can I knock the statue over? Oh, I totally can. Did it just move? Is it going to come to life? Because if that thing comes to life, I'm going to be quite terrified. Ah, we're going to give it a shot. Alright, let's do it. Wish me luck, folks. Alright. First up, Plato. Give us a nice little chat here, buddy. Donk. And curse splotchety. Alright, we murdered the guy, and it went up and over. That's kind of interesting. Now you're going to come over and smack us, right? No, you couldn't reach. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and take out this guy. And we'll send Plato... Oops, sorry. Let's get our angle here. Oh man, this is actually a rough spot here. Can we get Plato to move there? There we go. We got him to move. And we can do another double stun here, which is going to be sweet, sweet, nice styles. With a Z. And then we'll move here, and I guess we can... Do we want to maul him that way? Maybe not. Maybe we don't want to maul him that way. Maybe we want to move over behind Plato and then do a mauling this way, which will knock him further away. This will be after the stun hits, theoretically. And then what she can do is probably take him out, I guess? We'll say. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Plato, use your words. Boom, and riggedy wrecked. Not quite, but close. Oh, the whole world is like shifting and changing all of the time. It's kind of disturbing. Alright, Plato. I know you're a man of philosophy, but you're going to throw a stone. You do not live in a glass house, so it should not be a big issue. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a shot onto you. And then we are going to... Oh, sorry, I didn't lock you in. My apologies, my dear. We'll lock you into place. We'll bring on a Diona. And we shall maul you and put you pretty much out of your misery. So, let's do that. And we shall hop up. We shall throw the stone. Take him out. I think we have to take out 5 guys. Oh, we didn't even have to. We just knocked his skull further away. Overkill. We got something there with it. I don't know what that's all about. Alright, she is in her human state at this point. Oh, she got bonus attack power or AP or something? I don't know. Either way, it looks kind of cool. Is that alive or is it still just a statue? I guess they're just statues. Alright, now I haven't planned out my next attack at all, so that's a thing that we should probably start figuring out. I would assume that we could probably go up here, take a pretty easy and safe shot onto that guy. And then we could probably move her here. And we'll say defend ourselves, sure. And then we'll get Plato. We'll get him to move over here as well. And he cannot throw a stone that far, so he can defend as well. Alright, so there we go. We'll do that. She just did a giant leap, because she is a very jumpy gal. We are defending and defending, and that was it, huh? Nothing really happened. Ah, here they come. Oh, she done got wrecked a little bit there. That is not the ideal of situations. Alright. Oh, we can't throw a stone up there. Well, let's back away with you for right now. What about you? You're gonna go ahead and stab. I'm gonna back away with you again. Take a shot. Oh, no, Oh, it's just outside the range. Alright. Well, we're learning things as we go, folks. We have a little bit of height advantage now, which also helps. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll take a shot at him, and then I don't know what we're going to do with Plato. Apparently we can't throw that far. We tried that already. What if we go a little bit closer in? Can we throw here? Nope. Well, I'll throw a stone at that. I don't think it's going to do anything, but we'll give it a shot. And then she was already supposed to be up here, and I decided to back away, I guess. Alright, let's see what we do here. I would like to get a heal going on soon, too, with our crew, but we'll see. So down he goes. Diona's going to try to do something. We smacked the barrel, didn't do much. Got a backstab on him. That was pretty decent. The enemy makes its turn. Oh, we have a few folks coming over to do some stuff now. Physical smacktude. She's back into Hulk Smash mode, which is fine. Alright, we're going to go ahead and attack A. That's actually just going to annihilate you straight up. Gonna move here. We're going to try to inspire. Yeah, let's do that. We can get everybody with it. Okay, let's end the turn. She doesn't actually need to do anything right now, so it's totally fine. All are healed, which is nice. I don't know if he can do that like multiple times or what the case is, but either way, it's looking pretty solid. We should be able to take care of this guy very simplistically. Move down here. We will take our shot. Okay, I guess... Oh, wait. We need to use Plato's ability to stun folks. So let's go and do that. This dialect. We will come over here and we will murderize you. Do some murdering. Alright, let's do that. So like I said, folks, somewhat simplistic in nature, but still really cool. And then when I say simplistic, I mean, you know, you move the characters around. Basic turn-based strategy stuff, but there's a whole level of depth with the interactable environment and everything else. The height advantage and all sorts of other stuff. This is a really well done game, and I am very happy to be able to showcase it right now. Pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Pretty exciting stuff. Alright, let's take a look around. Is there anything else? I don't believe so. Alright, so we're gonna start making our move up here. We will go all defensive styles. I think we're gonna try to get the high ground over here. Let's see how that all works out. Alright, let's end the turn. We'll get a heal going on. We'll get ourselves positioned hopefully fairly decently. Everybody's now full health, which is fantastic. I think we stunned 4 people so far, so we still have a little bit more stunning to do. The enemy did not decide to maneuver itself into position. We still can't hit yet. Just fine. We're going to get Plato up a bit further. Okay, and I think we'll move her maybe here and have her go into defensive mode. Diona's like, Artemis, give me strength! Alright, and a lot more nothing going on. Okay, well, let's go over here and do a little bit of pew-pew shooty action. It's going to be quite good in the hood. Okay, can Plato throw that far? He cannot. So he shall defendeth himself. And she can't actually do it either, which is kind of a problem. Alright, we're going to defend there. In hopes that we entice them to come play. We'll also do some significant damage because, you know, that's what we do, but not quite enough to take them out.
Come forth, enemies. Face us and see where your death lies.
That dude's scared. He's like, you know. He threw a rock at me. That was a bit terrifying, not gonna lie. Alright, Plato, go ahead and give us the old dialect. You can fire over there. Fantastic. And I think we're going to come over here and we're going to maul you because it just feels right. So let's do that.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Ooh, we even got some collision damage there too. Alright, the stunning worked. I'm fairly certain that we achieved our goal. We're going to dialect him up one more time. And we're going to go and take our final shot here. I'm hoping it's not just like different enemies had to do stuff. I hope it's literally stunning 5 people. Or stunning 5 times as opposed to 5 individuals getting stunned. Alright, push, toss a statue onto 3 Luddites. Well, we got one of those. But I was on the right track, at least I got one. So it looks like we have at least 1 point we can use now. We're going to continue on, and we're about out of time for the episode, but we'll go a little bit further. Let's see what's next. Looks just like Nashville. Alright, we can go into our skill area now, and we can change some stuff. We can unlock roll. Roll to a target space, then strike all adjacent enemies, dealing piercing damage. Deals double damage when attacking from behind. Interesting. And then we have Artemis's Shot. Fire a divine arrow that stuns an enemy. That's also interesting. Now let's go take a quick peek at Nephili here. We have Depressurize. We can get Power Shot. Fire a high-powered bolt that hits all enemies in a line. It deals piercing damage, but it costs steam. We can do Charge Shot. Fire a supercharged bolt at an enemy. Pushes Nephili backwards based on the stored steam count. That costs a minimum of 2 steam. But it does spend all the steam. And it looks like that's kind of the way she works altogether. So she would save up after so many turns to do these special attacks. I don't know that that's better than the options that we have for her. Let's see if we can't get a bear skill here. Bear Dozer. Charge in a line and toss all impacted targets or characters behind Diona. Allies aren't damaged by this ability. Okay. Bear Toss. Grab a character and toss them behind Diona 3 spaces. Allies aren't damaged. And Roar. Bellow a terrifying roar that stuns all adjacent enemies. I think I like Bear Dozer the best. I'm going to go ahead and unlock that right now. Alright, so we have our first skill point unlocked, and we're ready to go. And, oh, we should probably equip that. There we go. Now we're good to go. Alright, let's talk to Castor. Why not? I'm here to give thanks to Apollo for finding work as an apprentice. I didn't end up being the famous boxer my parents thought I would be, but I'm still grateful for the life I've been able to build here. You used to be a boxer? Yeah, I was pretty good at it when I was little. I was fast and strong as a wolf, my instructor said. So why did you stop? Well, I let my skills and pride come between my brother and me, and, well... And I wasn't there to help him on the day Poseidon flooded our home. Since that day, I couldn't bring myself to raise my fists ever again. Well, that's interesting. Pollux? How did you get here? I thought it was forbidden. Pollux? You're not Pollux. A Corinthian boy who went missing after the city was flooded. What? How do you know my brother? I'm sorry. I was mistaken. That doesn't answer my question. Ease up, Castor. This guy is just confused. A former boxing prodigy from the flooded city of Corinth. Yes, I'm sorry to have bothered you. I need to be going now. Pollux, could you really be alive? I'm so sorry. What's wrong? Who's Pollux? Pollux was the twin brother I mentioned earlier, but my family thought he had died when the tragedy struck and Corinth was flooded. He's been alive all these years. I have to go looking for him. I'll start looking in Corinth. My parents thought he had drowned there, but maybe one of the survivors living there knows. We'll go with you. Nephili, I don't really think we have time for a young mechanic priestess of Apollo who's eager for an adventure. Come on, Diona. It's not that far out of our way, and he's trying to find his brother. We should help him if we can. An Arctos, champion of the goddess of the wilds, Artemis. We don't know where we should be going anyways, and her quests sometimes start with just an ordinary good deed. A new path has been unlocked. Alright folks, as I alluded to before, we are out of time for this episode. I like the game, I'm having fun with it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. If you like it, go check it out, guys and gals. Get it, grab it up. I think it's going to be worth it. So far, definitely my favorite game that I started playing in 2017. I know, it's early on in 2017. This may change as the year goes on. But most of the titles that I'm playing now are from 2016. So, yeah, this is a good one. I like it. Alright folks, if you want more information, it's all down below in the description of the video, as it always is, guys and gals. And until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.